Yo, yo. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Let me mute myself in the back. Hello. All right. We're cooking with some grease here. All right. Here we go. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. What's going on, good brothers? Let me shout out fucking show. Started with today's show. Let me see what I got there. So Rios, what's going on, baby? Prime Gaming said he waiting on somebody's grandmother. Probably his own grandmother, weirdo. Andre Wright, what's up, baby? Win, what's going on? Sign vote? Won't win? Shout out to you. Playboy. Let's Press, Star Mate 93, The Finest, White King Gong, Jerry Totten, Tommy Gossie's, make sure I got everybody fucking started. Man on the Moon. Do me a favor, you know what I mean? As you guys come in, you be so kind to hit the like button. Try to have a little fun here today, as we always do. You know what I mean? Let me turn myself up a little bit. All right. Mad Jack. Chance Forrest, what's up, baby? Chance, man. The Trillers, what's good, baby? Like I said, man, as you guys come in, you be so kind. Listen, hit the like button, man. Appreciate it. So basically, it's been about a week since E3 started. Commenced. It's been about a week. I mean, let some more people get in here. It's been about a week. Let me put the link over here too. Hold up. Been about a week since E3. I had a time to sit back and digest some great games, some dog shit games, some disappointments, some surprises. You know what I mean? We're going to talk about it here. Who I think won E3. In my opinion. I guess we can, you know, maybe some of you guys can change my mind. You know what I mean? Hold up. We got here. All right. All right. All right. Yo. These are my favorite candies in the world. Old school. Fireballs. Atomic balls. My favorite candies in the world. All right. So must be on what I said must be on color people's time. Nah, ain't that, man. I'm giving you Garrett, what's good, baby? I'm giving you guys time to come in here, man. You know? Rude of me to start the conversation. Yeah, those nigga said that the doctors cure my erectile dysfunction. Nah, your grandmother cured my erectile dysfunction. She sent me some nudes, fuck nigga. But anyway, E3's been about a week. About a week. It's actually been a week. Actually, E3 started last Saturday, if I'm not mistaken, right? Been about a week. We had EA had their showing. Actually, EA kicked it off that Saturday. I think it was EA. Was it EA and Bethesda? Start kicking off that Saturday. And Microsoft went that Sunday. Then we had Ubisoft, Square Enix, the PC show. We had Sony. Then we had Nintendo. Let me start off by saying this, right? I'm from the mindset where I don't believe that EA, Ubisoft, Bethesda, Square Enix, those guys don't need a show. The reason why I say that because they don't have a console and their games are coming on multiple consoles. So it is what it is, right? But I think between Bethesda, EA, and Ubisoft, I think the Bethesda had the better showing. And I'm not even a big fan of Bethesda's games. Hold on one second. Hey, Zake. Hold on one second, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on one second. Yeah. Okay, so I'm trying back. So anyway, so I don't feel like they need a show. That's just my opinion. I don't think they need a show. But between Bethesda, Ubisoft again, and EA and Square Enix, I think Bethesda had the better showing. Square Enix show was very, very short. 30 minutes, bam, 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 bam. Ubisoft show, I'm sorry, was straight trash. The EA show was straight trash. So amongst the multi-plat developers, I will have to give the head and the nod to Bethesda. I'm not a big Fallout guy. I don't really care for the Fallout, but I would give the nod to Bethesda if I'm going to compare it amongst them right there. I would have to give the nod, like I said, again to Bethesda. Hold on one second. We got here. Hold on, here I come. I lost my screen. So anyway, I have to give the nod to them. All right, so make that small. So I would have to give the nod to them. So I have to say who won. I mean, and that's my opinion. Like, what do you guys think? Like, you know what I mean? I think who's next was gonna Digital Dissolver had the best. I didn't see that. Who the hell was Oh yeah, talking about them kids. The kids be cutting up in the back, man. Ripper Clap, what's going on? Forbes, yeah, what up, man? Clinton Forbes. The Almighty Andre, like, yeah, Fireball, and some shit. So really, like I said, I think I didn't see what's called Digital. I didn't check them out. But in my opinion, I think, like I said again, I think they had the better show, the better showing, you know what I mean, of all three. Nintendo. Nintendo had a really short show. Wasn't that long. This show was like the Treehouse event was like maybe 40 minutes. They spent 27 minutes of them 40 minutes on Smash. And I said this thing, I said that Smash will be a Wii U port, right? Basically. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, the whole Nintendo Switch library is nothing but a Wii U port. You know what I mean? So, and I said that, but it is what it is. But I have to call to me. And again, I'm gonna be subjective here. I'm not a big Nintendo guy, and I'll give you an example. I don't like Halo, right? But Microsoft showing the fact that they're working on a new Halo, I understand it's big for the company, big for the fans. So that's the way I judge it. To me, Nintendo's had a dog shit show. Dog shit show. Period. Horrible. They spent way too much time on Smash. No, just look trash, man. They look very underwhelming. No energy. You know what I mean? Even some of the most diehard Nintendo guys were there, were looking and was like, oh man, this show was dog shit. It was dog shit. Dog shit, man. Sony show. I think Sony showed great games. Resident Evil 2 was dope. I think the Ghost of Tsushima was ill. Death Stranding looked nice. I still don't know what the hell's going on in that game. You know what I mean? Still don't know. Uncharted. I'm sorry, The Last of Us 2. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Amazing. Spider-Man. Spider-Man left me breathless, like speechless. Crazy. To me, out of the big four, I would say The Last of Us 2 had the best showing. I would say The Last of Us 2, then maybe Spider-Man, then Ghost of Tsushima. And then, like I said, Death Stranding. I don't know what the fuck's going on in Death Stranding. But Sony had a again, I won't say a boring show, but seemed kind of chaotic. They showed a great intermission. It didn't flow well on TV. But again, the games that they did show, you know, probably some of the best looking games that we will have this generation. You know what I mean? So if that makes any sense. Microsoft show again came off with a bang for the Halo guys. I'm not a Halo guy. Surprised me during this show was the Shadows Never Die Twice. The fact that they showed it on the stage. It's a multi-plat. Activision is publishing the game. Something that I didn't have any expectations at all. Caught me off guard, wowed me. And the same thing with Devil May Cry 5. Devil May Cry 5. I didn't have any expectations for that game at all. It was rumored to be a quote unquote a PlayStation exclusive. Was a multi-plat. Looked well, showed well. So if I had to compare between Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo, I might want to give the edge to Microsoft. Now, like I said, I sit back and I digest everything. I think overall Microsoft had a better E3 showing. Sony, to me, went into E3 playing their cards close to their chest. Generation is already over. But it's kind of hard for me. You know what? Microsoft really didn't show much either, though, to be honest with you. They didn't. They talking about, I don't know, I hate this wording, first console exclusive, play here first and all this shit. All they really showed was Gears of War and Halo all over again, you know what I mean? I think, again, the big bang from them was the fact that they acquired Ninja Theory, they bought Playground Games, have a brand new studio, and we already knew the initiative, you know what I mean? They bought Undead Labs. State of Decay 2 was dog shit. But that was a old shit moment, drop the mic moment. The fact that they acquired, Ninja Theory, that was like old shit out of nowhere. You know what I mean? So again, I if I had to say who won E3, besides I guess a corny cliche would answer would be the gamers. I would say in presentation alone that Microsoft maybe edged Sony out, but Sony showed the better games. Now, how do we judge it? Are we saying who showed the better games or who had the better show? That's the question at hand. Who had the better showing or who showed the better games? It was about the show. You know what I mean? And the games, you said my man said you can't play a show. I can't probably play Death Stranding either. But it is a show at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. Sony showed a lot of multiplats too. You know what I mean? Let's not get that twisted. Sony showed their fair share of multiplats too. The Control, Resident Evil 2. You know what I mean? It's just that the exclusives that Sony has, they're just so goddamn great. You know what I mean? They are. Ninja Theory, he says, is an indie developer, but not anymore. Now they're backed by, you know. And listen, the fact. Let me say this right, and not to take a shot at who my man. Shout out to my man Paul. Paul G. He said Ninja Theory is a indie developer. Not anymore because they're acquired by Microsoft. Yes, a very small, very talented studio. I mean, look at Hellblade. Kind of slow to me, you know what I mean, but beautiful game. Now, like I said, now putting a little bit of money behind that, sky's the limit for them. You know what I mean? We all know what Playground Studios can do, and their next two games are open world games, nothing to do with racing. So, and that and stuff. But again, I'm asking you guys' opinion. We just talked about a show and a presentation. Who has a better showing? Again, I got to give the nod. I got to give the nod to Microsoft having the better showing. Now, who showed the better games was Sony, hands down. But like I said, overall wow factor, like you know what I mean, pacing, presenting well, energy, and all that stuff right there. What's going on in the audience, like the leaves and stuff were falling when they were playing Forza Horizon. That was dope. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're gonna go like a presentation, like I said, by far out of Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo. Nintendo show was just straight trash. That was dog shit. Microsoft had the better show. Now, Sony showed the better game, but the better exclusives. But Gears of 4 or 5 was godly. But those, you know what's crazy? Even with all that is subjective. I'm not a big Forza Horizon. I'm not a big Forza guy, but at Forza, I like Horizon better. So the car game was big and huge for car fanatics or car. You know what I mean? My eye got shrimps in my eyes. Jesus Christ, was huge for them. You know what I mean? The Forza game. I'm a Gears guy. That to me, that was the highlight of Microsoft show. You know. My man Shan said, "I'm glad I didn't buy an X." Why would you say? You glad you didn't buy X? Why? Why is that? So they glad I didn't buy it. Listen, I think again, I'm gonna say this again. I think the X is probably the dopest console I've ever owned. I mean, as far as you know, what I mean, now the Sony had better exclusive, hands down. Yeah, you know what I mean. But overall console, like there's no console out there, and what it can do is better than the X. Now, does Sony have better exclusive? By far. You know what I mean? My man Valor TV said next gen is about the overall show. You can show gameplay in a trailer on YouTube. Cool. If I go to E3, I want them to put on a show. My man Trickstar. Now I know you just trolling. My man Trickstar said Sony, Nintendo, Bethesda, and Xbox. That's some real fanboy shit right there, bro. We can't even take that comment serious. The fact that you had Nintendo before they like, no, you tripping. You tweaking. My man must like that diabetic gaming. And Nintendo shit ain't nothing but a bag of sugar. Said Chili Hog said Sony still got exclusives coming from what I heard. Yeah, Neo 2 was a surprise. You know what I mean? Also too, Microsoft, they have rumored they're not done. They have some more stuff up their sleeve. We do got Gamescom. He said wait to Gamescom. You know what I mean? We got some more acquisitions going on, some more big studios that they're going to snatch up. It's going to probably, like I said, put on the wow factor. But what I would say is Microsoft is setting themselves up for the future of of the platform, and again, it looks bright. It looks bright. Ninja Theory, Playground Games, the initiative. So now we're talking about big AAA games outside of Gears, Forza, and Halo. That's all that I asked for. You know what I mean? To have AAA games outside of Gears, Forza, and Halo. You know what I mean? My man 69 said you can't let Nintendo fanboys around children. Don't start y'all shit, man. Minty. Yeah, I don't know, man. And again, if you play nothing but multi-plats, or I think, don't get me wrong, I think the majority of us here play more multi-plats than anything. Look, I just beat God of War. I just beat Detroit Become Human. Newer games, those like I say, done. Now I got a bunch of older things that I can go back and play. Like I'm gonna get the expansion for what do you call it? The expansion for Uncharted 4. I'm gonna get that. Shout out to Rafiz, and she got me some gift cards. So I'm gonna use those. And yeah, but like I said, the multi-plats you can, like this holiday season, Red Dead Redemption 2. What else you got? NBA Live, NBA 2K. All those, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna look better and run better on the X. So, and again, not just like I said, let me say this right. If I could only own one console right now, what would it be? Maybe it would just be a PlayStation. If that makes any sense, because I am digging their exclusives a lot bit more than, like I said, what's currently on the Xbox. But thank God I'm in a position to own everything and have everything. I'm always been the type of joker that when something comes out or I want to be able to get it. I don't like to feel restricted. I gotta have that shit day one. That's just me. My man, what's going on, Grace? Take a long time no see, good brother. I got the OG Xbox based on the promise that MU games will come with me and play better. Said, what up, Z? What studio do you think Microsoft will buy next? If I had to pick one for them, I would say Remedy. Future's Ray Break for Xbox, you know what I mean? Hey, my man, Turboverse TV, he said the PS4 Switch is all you need. The fuck no, it ain't. You can keep that Switch shit. I take PS4 and Xbox One combination all day. I ain't fucking with the Nintendo shit, bro. I will buy a PS4 first. Nah, it's cool for me. Say PS4, PC. Nah, I can't. I don't have. Listen, that Mario shit doesn't appeal to me. I'm not knocking those that like it. My man Tiandre Wilson, what's going on, good brother? He done put a senior behind. He only got a couple kids now, huh, brother? Tiandre he done put senior behind that damn thing. My man Tiandre said Microsoft won hands down. Sony had a good showing too. They did. I mean, like I said, that depends on what. Depends on what, like I said, what you look like. I said, I had a, going into that show there. You know what I mean? I didn't have any expectations for Microsoft. I thought they were going to have a worse show than Sony. But like I said again, not to say that Sony played this. Sony had a bad show, but showed great games. And Microsoft had a great show and showed okay games. You know what I mean? But the big surprise for me, Microsoft, the fact that they acquired Ninja Theory, 5 big new studios, what I was asking for. Again, they showed Devil May Cry 5 looked amazing, and Shadows That Never Die Twice again looked again, and Gears of War 5. My God, whoa! You know what I mean? My man said, "Okay, Kingdom Hearts 3 won E3 based on how well it received it was being." I didn't say what game. Now I've never played the Kingdom Hearts game. Gauntlet. I've never played the Kingdom Hearts. So maybe Kingdom Hearts 3 maybe the first one I ever played. But to me, my game of E3 will probably go to either Last of Us 2 or it goes to Tsushima. I played Bayonetta. King Thrash said all third-party games shouldn't get that dub. My man Grace Six said, "Fuck Mario, we got Lucky Tales." Yeah. Look, check it out, right? That's a little fun. Let's switch it up now. Now, my opinion. When I'm saying, well, listen, what I eat don't make you shit, right? Sitting at home, right? Sitting on my couch, watching the show, presentation, showing. I got to get a nod to Microsoft, an overall show. Energy, Sony show, I don't know what the fuck, man. That was some real live inside Xbox shit. That long intermission. But goddamn, The Last of Us 2, my God. Ghost of Tsushima, goddamn. Spider-Man, that Ghost of Tsushima was that shit was kind of spooky too. Had my white man playing the flute looking like motherfucking retired ass Raiden from motherfucking Mortal Kombat. That shit was looking crazy. He was looking like Raiden, not that motherfucker. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, but again, like I said, it's a fucked up because again, I like the games that Sony showed on their stage better than what Microsoft showed. But again, Microsoft has had a better all around showing of what they showed. You know what I mean? Presentation, rather. Shout out to my brother Harry Helene. Microsoft clearly moves to the right direction, but still, the studios are miles behind Sony first-party studios and what their in-house game engines can do. You know what? I don't think I can disagree with that. Like, you know what I mean? It can also be said, like, far as now. And listen, I'm gonna take that comment as looking at the glass being half empty, right? When it comes to multiplayer, like with Halo, you know what I mean? And I don't care for Halo 5. I don't think Sony guys and them can touch what Microsoft and them do when it comes to putting on in that type of span of a universe with on the multiplayer scene. You know what I mean? But when it comes to single player action story driven games, hands down, Sony is king. And that's what I like more. You know what I mean? I like the multiplayer, but again, I like that gritty story. You know what I mean? So, but I can tell you right now, what game we're going to probably play the most this holiday season is going to be Gears of War 5. I'm letting you know right now. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know, so I don't know. I mean, I don't know. You know, but again, I want to see. Like I said, you got a company like now, like what do you call it? Ninja Theory, with that money behind them. You know what I mean? So, what else we got here? Skip Bayless says, Z, is Sega making another console? Not a chance on it. No. Only way I can see Sega making another console if one of the big three exit the console business. You just have Microsoft double down buying new gaming studios. Already said they're working on multiple new consoles. The only way I see Sega re-entering the console business is, and I'm not talking about a legacy console like a Sega Saturn Mini. No. I'm gonna give you some words. Hey, Skip, I'm gonna give you some words from my man Donnie D. Donnie said, it costs a lot of money to be in the console business, man. Hardware alone, you know what I mean? It costs a lot of business to be in the hardware business, you know what I mean? A lot of money. My man said Halo is trash. Hey, bro, I must be mine. I don't think you understand what I'm saying. I don't like Halo. I'm not a Halo guy. But I understand here's the thing. Me not being a big Halo fan and not being honest in record and you know being honest about the impact of the Halo multiplayer. Like, you know, it is what it is. Like, you know, whenever that new Halo comes out, you best to believe it's gonna do numbers. You know what I mean? That's all. I've never liked Halo. Marty Moss want to hop in there? Hey, Moss, what Moss said? What's up, Marty Moss? I think Moss doing the show already. I got an invitation that Moss went live. Oh, Moss, what's up, baby? You wanna rock out, Moss? I seen the link right quick. Let me see. Niggas wanna hop on? Hold on. Hold on. Mighty. Hey, I'm banned on Twitter again. So Moss, if you want to hop, I sent you the link on Facebook. You want to hop in right quick? Shoot your shit. Fuck it. I just sent you the link. My man beats games in life. He said, "Z, if Halo had a true impact, Microsoft would have sold way more console." Listen, what do you mean? I think what the Xbox is at 40 million or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? It's so listen, bro. Listen, and again, I'm not a Halo guy. I don't care for Halo. So I'm not out here white knighting for Halo. But this, when did Halo 5 come out? In 2015? It sold 5 million copies in 3 months. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I mean, a lot of motherfuckers like Halo. I don't like Halo. I'm not a Halo dude. You know what I mean? Now I would say Halo picked at Halo 3, not 2, Halo 3. That was Halo, you know what I mean? Halo 3 and Halo 4 did well. Yeah, you know what I mean? I've never liked Halo though. Yeah, they said Halo 5 campaign was dog shit. But most people play Halo again for the multiplayer, you know? You know what I mean? This holiday season, what do you got? Red Dead 2? Hands down will be the biggest game this year. You know? Will it dethrone Fortnite? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You know what I mean? My man said, review Hurricane Harvey USA. Every game that was shown at E3 was running on dev kits or PCs, bro. That's just the nature of the building business. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. You know? Until a game becomes final code and the shit go gold, every everything was running on the goddamn PC. With the specs of the X or the Pro, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Every game that you saw on Sony's cage was running on a dev kit PC. That's just what it is. No, they did have an extended trailer where you saw gameplay. You know, let me tell you something, right? Hold up. Hey, Mars, I sent you the link on Facebook. You probably get a joint from there. Let me tell you this, right? At the end of the day, how I am with it, down the middle. I told you guys that fanboy shit is dead, man. And here you're gonna get the truth. Well, or my version of the truth, man. You know what I mean? Ain't none of these companies squeaky clean, man. It's always about a dollar. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna own the game on the best of anything. I'm not one of them jokers to say something's hot and I'm gonna cut off my nose and spike. Well, listen, if it genuinely has something that appeal to me, I'll be rocking on. I'll get me a Switch. But you know me, I'm a very shallow man. I would take beauty before brains, fast cars, motherfucking apple pie, beautiful bitches with big asses. That's me. That's how I'm rocking. You know what I mean? You're shit. See what you think about the guy from Naughty Dog going to E343. That's nothing new. These companies trade talent all the time. They trade talent all the time, man. They trade talent all the time. Well, Mo said. Oh, 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 oh. Hold on, I'm listening to him. Yeah, I'm getting. I was able to send it. I'm back. He said, "See, what Crash Bandicoot game is your favorite?" Hey, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Skip, I'm a little. I can tell I might be a little older than you, man. By the time that Crash Bandicoot came on the scene, I was grown, bro. I went into that shit, man. I was playing games like Shenmue, Metal Gear, Spyro, and all. I missed that whole wave, bro. I ain't none of that shit. The last platform that I enjoyed was Mario. You know what I mean? I ain't really into them shits, man. My man said the Xbox One X is $370 used at GameStop. That's what's up. So we can afford to hop on one, man. That Gears 5 gonna be godly. That Forza Horizon 4 gonna be godly. I don't know, like shit, man. If you can afford it, trust me. Like I said, like some of the games, not all of the games. I'm gonna be honest with you, but some of the games, like I said, what do you call it? Shadow War. That's a huge difference between that and the standard. Even with there are a few games that kind of stand out on the X for multi-plat wise. You know what I mean? But overall, when you think about it, again, Sony just has better exclusives. You know what I mean? I guess what your friends are. Like I look, I'm a huge Gears guy. You know what I mean? So when I play Gears of War, I'm gonna want to. You know what I mean? Zaire, am I cool with Jake? No. You know what's crazy, bro? When I tell you about these YouTube cats be weird, I ain't never really had a conversation with dude. One tell you, never had a conversation. Dude, block. One day when I went to comment on this video, say good video, he blocked. I couldn't even leave a comment. I know how it is now. Just a couple years ago, I couldn't even leave a comment on this video. Motherfucker, kind of weird, man. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, my shit done melted, bro. I had ice in it. My shit done melted. My man White King Kong playing attention to some of the damnedest things. I don't think Moss coming in. What the hell Moss at? I don't think he coming in. Stop wanting Z and Heartache podcast. That'll probably never happen, man. Am I cool with Black Buster Critic? I ain't got no problem with Critic. And I destroyed his ass in that debate today. I ain't got no problem with nobody, man. What's his name? Jamie Williams. Jamon Williams. What is his name? I think we're friends on Facebook. And I ain't got no problem with nobody, man. Long as you don't cross the line and talk about my kids and no relationship, I don't mind. Next gen dealer game said Xbox has the better control, the better online, the better multiplayer, better racer, better third person, right? So how come the PlayStation brand is? He says, now again, it's all with preference. I'm gonna be honest with you. When it comes to shooters and shit, I probably do prefer the Xbox controller. I mean, I do. I'm not gonna lie. That knob, two little knobs together, it doesn't feel right to me. It doesn't feel natural. Online, I mean, I think it's kind of no brainer. You know what I mean? They're more or less features their Xbox Live as a more stable service than PSN. It is what it is. The third-person shooter, I don't know if he's talking about Gears, but are you talking about third-person action story-driven games? Nah, you know what I mean? Listen, no, let's take this question a little better. Let's be honest with you. What helped Sony at the beginning of the generation was their messaging and their wording. This is how we trade our games. They were $100 cheaper than their biggest competitor, which is the Xbox, and it was a more powerful console. That helped Sony out for a whole lot. The PS4 was $400. The Xbox One was $500. PS4 was more powerful at the time for $400. And again, you know what I mean? They had the better version of the multiplayer. This one was making a big deal of the better version of the multiplayer in the media. You don't really hear about it too much now, but it was a huge deal between 900p to 1080p. Let's be honest with you. I mean, that was a big argument, you know what I mean? So that helped a lot in their favor, their messaging. You know what I mean? No, what he said, people say Sony has the better exclusive, but they really mean more exclusives. They have their higher rating. Now, Forza, when it comes to car game, Forza has taken the crown back from Gran Turismo. I can be honest. You're talking about the way the game has evolved. Like, you know what I mean? Forza is continuing to go up, whereas Gran Turismo has gone down, right? But the same can be said from Halo and Gears. They have gone up where Uncharted has risen and God of War has risen. You know what I mean? Yeah. See, who I think is the best NBA player ever? Me, I say Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Now, before my time. In my time and era, I would have to say Michael Jordan. You know, I mean, all will be all. Now, Michael Jordan as a person, I think he's a piece of shit. You know what I mean? When he had that, he still has a huge platform. He didn't do a lot, a lot of problems within the black community, or just I won't even say black, just the inner cities, the people that go out there and shoot each other with sneakers. Mike didn't do shit with his platform. Well, I will give credit to LeBron. He goes out and speaks about the realms, like things that go, platform. Like I said, you know what I mean? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar said this about Mike. He said, "My brother chose to invest in commerce, you know what I mean, and invest in jails than investing in schools and shit, you know what I mean? Especially in the inner city of Chicago, you know what I mean? He invested, I'm saying not in the same, just giving an example, but, you know what I mean? He, instead of investing in schools and stuff, he invested in prison. Like he said, right now, if you don't think about jails are privately owned and for profit, but neither here or there. Another conversation for another day. But in my time, I would say in my era, Michael Jordan, all of you all, you know what I mean? Crawford and Spence. I got Spence. Gonna walk him down. Too big, too strong. Of this generation, I gotta say LeBron. But my era coming up, hands down, was Michael Jordan. He said Joshua Wilder. Wilder. Joshua is too straight up and down with that European style. That's what I mean by straight up and down. And he has a problem getting away from the right hand. You seen how Klitschko was able to touch him with that right hand? That old man Klitschko. And I like Anthony Joshua. I just think Wilder knocks him out. Xbox Juice coming in with his damage control. He says Xbox has better everything except for movie single player interactive QTE game. Juice is back. Hey, Juice, don't start your bullshit. 50 to the gyro, 50 Cent. Hey, nah, hell no, man. You know what I mean? My man said, I'm skipping the LGBT scenes. But that shit really bother people, man. I don't really care. I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather see 2 girls kissing than 2 guys kissing, man. But I guess any more questions before we get the hell up out of here? Any more questions? And man, I let y'all motherfuckers tell it, man. Microsoft did anything, man, but kill Jesus. The Microsoft only good at chipping cash out of their money, man. Shit. He said, I have no problem with girls kissing. It's just a video game. Shit, man, it's a game. She's a gay character within the game. I mean, again, I don't care. It's not going to take away my experience from people playing the game. I mean, I can't play Ellie's kissing the girl. Ellie, I don't care about that.
Neverland, kiss my ass.
What's good, yo?
What up, though?
What's going on?
Ain't shit.
Like you just woke up, bro.
I've been, in and out of consciousness. You know how this shit go, bro.
Mm-hmm. No, I know. Get my bag, man. So what's up? So the title of the show today: Who won E3? Was it Bethesda, EA, Ubisoft, Sony, Microsoft, or the gamers? Break it down for me.
If you're not a fuck nigga, then it was the gamers. But if you going by which company,
yeah,
then I'm gonna say Microsoft.
Why is that?
Because they show me more games I'm gonna play. I don't give a fuck who makes these games. Y'all motherfuckers are on your hands and knees for these fucking developers like these motherfuckers are gods. Get that shit out of your fucking head. I don't give a fuck who makes the game. If you show me more games I'm gonna play, whether they multiplats, whether they exclusives, that shit doesn't matter to me. All that matters is if I'm gonna play it or not. That's it. Microsoft showed me more I'm gonna play. Sony showed me 2 motherfuckers playing the banjo and the fucking flute. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, there's nothing you can say that's gonna change those fucking facts. Microsoft showed me more games I'm gonna play, multiplayer otherwise. Every game on Microsoft stage, that shit's gonna look beautiful on my fucking PC. But it's more fucking games I'm gonna play. Period. Y'all motherfuckers talking about, oh my god, Sony showed me 4 fucking games. They look so great. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna play more than 4 games. So unless your bitch ass is only playing 4 games for the next 3 years, eat a dick.
Okay. Well put. What about Nintendo? What you think about Nintendo show?
Fuck Nintendo. That shit was trash. That shit was trash. It was a 25-minute Smash Brothers tutorial. And nobody worry about that bullshit. And Smash Brothers is a fucking port.
Yeah, it's a Wii U port.
Yeah, it's port.
Did you check out the PC show or Bethesda show?
I checked out all them shows. The PC show is boring. That shit is always boring. I don't know why the fuck they keep doing that shit.
Who was this? Is Steam there or is it? But
no, Steam should hold their own show. Valve should do their own show. But the PC show is always like a bunch of random ass indie games, and then they bring out these devs that don't know how to talk in public, and they always have some cringy ass hosts who be trying to make like jokes, but this motherfucker just be weird and boring. Like, this shit is always the same. I don't know why they keep having that show.
Oh, my man said the Xbox showed of no gameplay.
Real talk. This is what I want y'all motherfuckers to do, because y'all have like revisionist history when it comes to this shit. Microsoft showed 50 games. Of those 50 games, 40 of them was all fucking trailers, something like that. The other ones was gameplay. Like there was gameplay all sprinkled through our Microsoft show. Whether or not you want to admit that, whether or not you want to see that, I don't give a fuck. She ain't gonna change nothing of what I just said. If and all these people who be like, Microsoft showed me a bunch of games that can be played on PS4. So the fuck what? They showed you a bunch of games that can also be played on fucking Xbox. Who gives a fuck? They showed off more games. The fact that you said Microsoft showed you more games that can be played on your PS4 means they showed you more fucking games you're gonna play. This shit is a legit fact. Also, if you go into these deep dives of what Sony showed, Death Stranding was dog shit. So now you're down to 3. Death Stranding was fucking dog shit.
I don't know what the one.
It was a mountain climbing Amazon package delivery simulator. Like, it was dog shit. In the middle of this shit, she ate a fucking fetus. Like, they showed you a baby's ass. I don't know what the fuck y'all was watching. Last of Us 2 looked dope. But none of that shit is button prompts. There's no button prompts. So until I see that shit running, live action, it was a put together, very well put together piece of vertical slice of a game that they wanted to show you many of the things that could be possible. But I guarantee you not a single fucking person who watched that shit will have that same exact sequence play the same exact way, and there'll be a whole bunch of shit on the screen. Like, it won't look the same, it won't play the same, it won't be the same fluidity. None of that shit is gonna be the same. So, no, if it's a good game, it's a good game. But again, y'all motherfuckers, y'all see what y'all want. Y'all hate Microsoft so fucking much that y'all see this shit as some glorious fucking light. Microsoft showed me more games I'm gonna play. Whether I'm gonna play that shit on Xbox, whether I'm gonna play that shit on PC, whether I'm playing that shit on PS4 is fucking relevant. They showed me more games I'm gonna play. Period. That's all I care about at E3. I watch E3. I go to E3. Every time I've been to E3, I didn't go to Sony's booth and be like, oh, I want to play what games Sony is going to show and only those. No, motherfucker, I play the games that they have. The ones, all the multi-plats that these motherfuckers have at their booths, those are the ones I stand in line to play. Same shit. Microsoft showed a bunch of shit. You go to their booth, you play the shit that's there. All these motherfucking games that was on Sony stage outside of Spider-Man, I can play if I was at E3. So what's the fucking difference?
My man Spectre says the purpose of E3 is to sell your product. If you are showing me tons of games that I can play without your product, then what's the point?
You've never been to fucking E3. The purpose of E3 is to show you fucking games. Y'all motherfuckers made this shit about individual products. E3 is about games.
Hey,
how many of you motherfuckers been to E3? Because when you go to E3, this is what happens. Each individual space has their booths, right? And then all those booths kind of like flow into each other. So all the lines are intermingled. You go, you stand in line to play this game. You go to stand in line to play this game. You go to stand in line to play this game. Wherever that game is throughout the Coliseum, that's how fucking E3 works. E3 is about showing games. It ain't about selling you shit. Y'all motherfuckers made this about selling shit. Because y'all have to argue on Twitter and in the comment section of fucking YouTube videos to make you feel better about the fact that you bought something. Who gives a fuck? Play games. Shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
I niggas need to stop that bullshit.
Yeah, hold on, man. I ain't seen this little nigga in years. Yeah, well, I guess.
Here, real quick. All these motherfuckers in the comment section that's salty. This shit applies to you. This is why you're fucking mad at me. Because your ass don't play no fucking games. If it don't apply, let it fucking fly. Period.
Hold on.
Console sales speak for itself. What does that speak for? Because it doesn't speak for you. Unless that shit is money in your pocket, it doesn't say shit for you. Nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing.
Go get your juice and sit down. Hey. DM go collab with crap. DM go collab with crap game.
Why would I do that?
I don't know. Say DM, you a cutlass.
These niggas, y'all high key don't know anything about what the fuck I do. Half these motherfuckers on YouTube, I don't fuck with. I don't follow. I don't. Y'all motherfuckers be more concerned about these niggas' opinions than y'all own. That's the shit that's wrong, nigga. Like, everything I'm saying, you don't have to agree with anything I'm saying. You don't have to care about a fucking thing I'm saying. But the fact that all this shit is affecting y'all so deeply in y'all soul, shows is hitting home somewhere, nigga.
These was. We said now motherfuckers change. My man Ross said he said now motherfuckers changing their tune. He was the same old that said Microsoft need more exclusive. Now at E3 they show mostly multiplayer and they flipping their stance.
Microsoft still need more exclusives. That shit didn't change. They also need to show some shit that's not Halo, Gears, Forza. That shit hasn't changed.
Oh yeah,
but they had a better show. They showed me more games I'm gonna play. Period. Again, y'all motherfuckers hear what y'all want. Y'all don't hear what we say. Y'all hear what y'all want. With only the shit that registers to you, that makes you feel better about the shit you went out in the store and purchased, or your parents bought for you, or you know, like or somebody gifted to you. Unless that shit resonates with you, that's the only shit you hear.
Yo, he said that your parents, damn man, Jesus, have some respect for the chat.
I am on some high grade shit right now after this car accident. I'm not holding back for shit. Fuck you. Fuck your opinions. If you mad at me, I don't give a fuck. Like,
damn, this brother here is, man. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, I'm not here today. I'm not here for the bullshit today.
Hey, my man, man said he want all smoke, man. Listen here, man.
Right.
Hey, Max, can you send King Thrash the link? You know, I'm in Twitter jail. I don't know if I'm following him on my new account. King Thrash, you following him?
I don't know. Probably not.
King Thrash Gaming.
Somewhere. Hold on. Let me see.
Yeah, I got my new account.
I got a DM somewhere. I'm sure.
Yeah, he wanted the link. I'm in Twitter jail. I asked him, was he on Facebook or MySpace? This old ass. I asked his old ass, was he on MySpace? He said, well, I said, I have all three. It's just funny hearing y'all motherfuckers salty and mad, but people get on the streams emotional. Come on, hey, Rossetti, put Maz in his place, man. Maz
who's emotional?
Real fucking salty, man.
Who's emotional?
He said, you emotional, fuck nigga. And he would hate to question your integrity.
Hey, at any point in time, we could play big bank, take little bank, big console, take little console.
Come on, man.
I guarantee you, I have more games on all three of these fucking systems than you have. I guarantee you that shit. I play primarily on PC. Consoles aren't the PS4 didn't get fucking turned on all this year until God of War came out. And shit got immediately turned right the fuck back off. I played about 10 minutes of a free fucking copy of Detroit. I don't feel like playing that. Probably won't get turned back on to Spider-Man. The Xbox, that shit been turned on, twice. I was to play NBA 2K with my boys and play some Ghost Recon with my boys. Everything else I play on PC. What the fuck I got to be salty about? Why? Why would I give a fuck about your opinion? Why would I give a fuck about anybody's opinion on this internet?
But why you guys see you got a better job than him? Where did that come from, man? Why you guys see you got a better job than my man? Oh, he back. Yeah, Rossetti.
Let's play Big Bank.
And he said, I don't care when you cut your shit off, your shit on or off. Or not. Laugh, man. What the fuck? Fuck, nigga. You don't care when you cut your shit on and off. It's Rossetti. Hey, I'm rolling with my man Rossetti right now. Hold on. Harry, let me hold this shit slide. Why call it Xbox conference and E3 call it what it is, a third-party game show for Windows 10. Come, because that's exactly what's happened at E3. And to answer that, Mass is what?
All right, so I want y'all to do me a favor. How many games showed on a Sony stage are y'all motherfuckers gonna play over this next year? How many games shown on the Microsoft stage are you motherfuckers gonna play over this next year? It's a very simple question. Y'all motherfuckers about to come with a whole bunch of stipulations. There's two very simple fucking questions. If one is more than the other, shut the fuck up.
Wait, what was the question? What's up, Master? What's up, Z? What's up, y'all?
What's going on, Thrash?
Chilling.
So you in the back? You in the Chinese store, bro? What's going on, bro? You all right back there?
Oh no, my bad. I'm over here gaming. You know how it is. Let me pause this real quick.
All right.
What it do? What was the question, Master?
I said, how many games shown on Sony stage are you gonna play over this next year? And answer that same question for Microsoft.
The only one that's going to be Spider-Man that we know of so far.
Okay, so how many games shown on the Microsoft stage are you gonna play over this next year?
We ain't gonna play that no Mike. You mean third-party games included, right?
I just said how many games. You see, there's no stipulations.
Okay, when it comes to
stipulations,
I just asked. Okay, fine. Well, then I can rehash over this next year, like the complete rest of this year, right? Probably just Spider-Man. I mean, that's it at E3.
Okay.
That's all I can see. I mean, for Microsoft, what? I mean, I think with Microsoft, we ain't gonna see nothing for the next 3 more years. That's 5 years total.
Again, I'm not adding any stipulations. I literally said how many games shown at each stage are you gonna play over this next year? There's no stipulations at all.
Fucking one. Oh, well, actually,
so
two. Call of Duty was there, I guess.
You can play one game. There was
Call of Duty and Battlefield was there.
63 games shown on between the two stages. You're gonna play one.
Hey, no, two each. Because one for Microsoft with Battlefield, and then Call of Duty and Spider-Man. So I guess that's 3. It's a fail to me. I mean, I'm not sitting here trying to say I don't understand what people saying Microsoft won, Sony had the best, and all. Nah, neither one of those. They had good showing. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, if you think about it, Microsoft is going to have us sitting here 3 more years waiting on the results of these studios they acquired. You know what I'm saying?
Right quick. My man Spectre Satis. What a way to slap the fuck shit out of a mask. He said, so now E3 is just about the number of games you show? Fuck nigga. And my man here, Eternal 10. What's up, Z? He's speaking the truth. Ain't no console fucking with PC. Hashtag PC Master Race. Yeah.
I don't know about that. I don't know about PC. I'm questioning PC, bro. I always question PC.
So Chad May said, I like to ask questions that benefit me. I'm funny. I literally asked what games are you going to be playing. I didn't say what AAA games that my mama made on the third Sunday of a. It was fucking games, period. We're gamers, or are you not a gamer? Like I don't understand how that shit wasn't a trick question. Y'all motherfuckers like to spin that shit in your head because y'all got to add stipulations so it fits your little fucking window. I just said what games are you going to be playing? That's it.
I mean, to be fair though, at E3, it usually doesn't equate to the same year of game unless we didn't seen it a few times, or it's Call of Duty or Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed was there too, I guess. I don't know whose show was that, but I mean, you got the yearly games. It's always going to come out every year. You know what I'm saying? Forza, all that. That's yearly shit. But I mean, at E3, when we see new games, we don't expect to see those games for at least 1 to 2 years. You know what I'm saying?
That's me. Whatever the fuck it said, dear, shut the fuck up. Your opinions mean fuck all. All of our opinions mean fuck all. My opinion should never influence your opinion, you stupid motherfucker. That's the point.
Damn. That
motherfucker. Again, bruh, I had a car accident on fucking Wednesday night. I am high as dog shit right now. I fuck about none of y'all.
I was gonna say, who ate the rest of the cinnamon toast crunch, bro? Like all you had was milk left.
I'm sitting here with cracked ribs, bruised ribs, a bruised clavicle. I don't give a fuck about this little bullshit y'all going through.
All I gotta say about E3 is it was good presentation. Sony's section had premium games. Microsoft's had a lot of third-party surprises. Sony didn't really have too many surprises. Microsoft did. Microsoft didn't have that high-quality premium that you would expect from a system that has the strongest in the world, but they had a lot of surprises. So it's weighing, you know what I'm saying? E3, we expect surprises and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And there wasn't too many on Sony's side. There's a lot on Microsoft's side. I didn't expect Devil May Cry to be at Microsoft show. Yeah. I didn't expect that From Software game to be at Microsoft show. Too, yeah. So they spent a lot of money, you know what I'm saying, to get those on their show, and that's where it was good at. But if you think about the entirety of the show and what was really benefiting Microsoft, all they showed was Forza Gears and Halo. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So
that Gears 5 was goddamn godly, but also too though, I think it was another. He said Megaton. The fact that they snatched up Ninja Theory, and I think that was no one expected that either.
Nobody, and now that was the biggest announcement of Microsoft C3. That was hands down had my jaw drop. I was like, "Oh, Ninja Theory! Oh God! Like, damn!"
Yeah, Mike. So they was out there flexing their baby on that stage. They was out there flexing.
I put out a hashtag pray for Ninja Theory though, because let's hope they don't do them like they did Rare.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Yeah, they're like, this is the first son. I pray for them. Hopefully they'll do good though. You know what I mean? We'll see something from them for the next 2-3 years. Hey, but did y'all catch some of that shit they were saying though?
Who?
Like they talking like they a third party studio for Microsoft.
What do you mean? Like they're gonna make multi?
Like,
I saw the documentary.
We happy.
He said they gonna still have their creative freedom.
Yeah, he said they free to make what they want. They just now have the financial back, and they don't have to try to worry about whether or not their game's gonna be funded.
Right, and that's true. But like at E3, the conference, Phil Spencer said when he announced, so he was talking about We Happy Few. He said it's going to be available on all consoles, which it is. It's going to come to the PS4. Yeah, coming to the PS4, even though they already own it.
Because that shit was already supposed to come out. Which means
it was already.
Yeah, so I think they bought Compulsion Games last. Like they bought that shit probably in the last like month or so.
Yeah,
because We Happy Few was already scheduled to come out. So I think they bought Compulsion Games in the last like month or so, month or two. Give or take.
But and that's what I kind of waited to. But then when Ninja Theory had their little thing that they had, a little interview or whatever it was they had, he said, we hope you guys join us on this journey with Microsoft, no matter what platform. He didn't say with Microsoft, but he said no matter what platform you're on. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, like literally, no matter what platform you're on, we hope you join us in this journey.
Yeah, I think that was because you see how all of them, these weirdo motherfuckers who don't care about the actual games and they care about PlayStation, how they started attacking Ninja Theory. Like all of a sudden, Ninja Theory makes the shittiest games known to man. Like,
oh, that's stupid. I don't know what PlayStation do.
Because you know these motherfuckers be like, "Oh my god, fuck you, Ninja Theory! I can't believe you did this with Microsoft. How fucking dare you!" Like, nigga, their studio who literally was like, "We out here trying to scrounge to make these games that y'all motherfuckers used to love until we signed with Microsoft." How they didn't stop you. Like, they didn't fire this the same fucking people. Now they just don't have to worry about where the money comes from.
Here's a question to my man. Here's a question. What do you think about Microsoft having all the Japanese support on the stage?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it was wonderful. I mean, I'm all about the gaming. You know what I'm saying? I was happy that, you know, they actually got some of that support. Like I said, none of them was exclusives, but, you know, they went out and they spent that money to get them on their stage. I mean, that's always lovely. You know what I'm saying? It was a great surprise. It was refreshing, in fact, to see him, you know what I'm saying, go out there and get some of that love for Japanese. I doubt it sells in Japan anyway. But you know, it's lovely to see. It was lovely to see that, man. I mean, nigga, kudos, I guess. I mean, I can't really say much else about it. I mean, it was good. It was good shit. I mean, but again, they just didn't support their own system. I mean, isn't that Gears? Like one of the Gears is just a phone game, and the other one is just a PC game. Like you're supposed to be at an Xbox conference. Why are you showing off these games, my nigga? Like, what does that got to do with Xbox?
No, my man said, Masson is the biggest cuck.
Yeah. Well, who am I cucking for?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Right.
I made a video. I made a video the day before E3 that said E3 wasn't gonna be shit all across the board. E3 this whole fucking time has been very disappointing. Microsoft's biggest surprise was that they bought studios. Sony came out on stage, had a motherfucker play a flute for 5 minutes, play a banjo for 5 fucking minutes, and an intermission with 4 random motherfuckers on the screen.
Rating out there, nigga like rating, didn't he?
Like they had a whole like 3-minute segment about somebody in a fucking bathtub, like, and then Nintendo came out and the motherfuckers did a 25-minute tutorial on fucking Smash Brothers. Didn't show Metroid. Like this shit was disappointing all around. Who the fuck am I cucking for? Please explain that shit to me.
Hey, bro, that motherfucker dog ass rating. I ain't lying, that shit was wild there, man. They reached was far on that one. That
like EA, they motherfuckers wasted an hour and 14 minutes of my fucking time. Square was the quickest one because they just came out and bam, 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 and that shit was still trash. Bethesda was alright, except for the fact like in that middle part where they showed the fucking cell phone game for 20 minutes. Like, who am I cutting for? Because I'm really trying to figure that shit out.
Look, to some people, I think it was I thought it was entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, the surprises. I like Ghost of Tsushima. I like The Last of Us. Hell, I'm even a fan of Death Stranding, man. Like, I know it rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, but it was more for the people who actually study that shit. That was, happy about the shit. You know what I'm saying? To you, it was a walking simulator, and trust me, I understand. You want to see somebody get shot, something, anything.
I want to see something happen.
Anything.
I don't give a fuck if there's no shooting. Like, wait, there was no shooting in that. That was all about light. But this motherfucker, like, they literally went through a montage of this motherfucker carrying shit over a hill. Like,
you know what that was? I'll tell you exactly what it was, bro. It was Kojima showing you just how much of a superhero Norman Reedus is not. You know what I'm saying? He was showing him tripping and he said the shit. He showed him tripping and falling, his bike falling off the cliff, he pulling his toenails off because he hurt and all that. It's all to show that he's like a blue collar guy. He doesn't have no military background, nothing. He just wanted to show off like the kind of superhero you got. It's not a superhero.
He delivers packages.
Yeah. But it's a lot of theories about what you're delivering, though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? He's just showing basically what his job is, what he does. You know what I'm saying? He's not like a superhuman. He's just that's what he said. That's just coming from his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, I studied this shit. Trust me, I got a video, pointing out all the little secrets inside of that shit. It was a lot of shit that you got to really look for to see exactly what's going on in that game.
Oh, so this dude asked me what Xbox did wrong. Xbox fucked up by not showing the shit that we already know exists, like Fable, and Xbox is still in that that weird fucking mind space where they're afraid to show shit that's too far out. I said that shit for months that they need to cut that shit out. Like they
did show some shit that's far out. Nigga, Halo, that was a damn in-engine demonstration. It wasn't even an engine of the game. It was a demonstration of the engine's capability they used.
And that's my point, is that Halo is coming. So them showing Halo, like, okay, cool. You show Halo, it's gonna be new, it'll look new, cool. We know Fable is fucking coming. That shit has already been leaked. Why didn't you show it on stage? Like, you bought Playground, say Playground is working on Forza Horizon 4, and here goes a teaser for Fable. Like, that's what Xbox is.
Fable.
Xbox is still in that scary ass mind state, and I don't know why.
Hey man, pay the bills.
Well, you see Fable.
You got leak. I mean, working on that's the next game, open world game they're working on.
You think it's Fable? I don't think it's Fable. I think it's that game they wanted to copy off Horizon with. I remember there was hiring for Horizon Dev. Remember?
Microsoft is a midget who lean against third parties to still be relevant. I play all third parties on my PS4. The midget won over his mirror reflection. I don't know what the fuck that means. I play all my third parties on PC. What the fuck does that mean? Listening to multiple podcasts, it became apparent to me that most of you guys have gaming fatigue. You don't even mention games like Dying Light 2 or Division 2, and I'm impressed because you've been overdosed. I'm with you, Grace. Like, it's just games. Yeah. I'm just trying to play games. Y'all motherfuckers are way too worried about if Microsoft makes them, if PlayStation makes them. I don't give a fuck. I just want to play games. That's it. Today alone, I went from finishing up Far Cry. I played God of War and went back to his house and shit after I beat the game and I turned that shit off. So today I signed on, went back to his house so I could see that shit, went through a couple of side missions, and then me and my boys just got finished playing Ghost Recons. Like, I played 3 different games today from 3 different people that make them. Like, fuck no. Like, y'all motherfuckers worried about the wrong shit. Y'all focused on totally the wrong shit. Throughout this next year, let's say the rest of this fucking year, right? I'm gonna play Spider-Man when it come out. Am I like, oh my god, this is gonna be the greatest game ever? No, it's gonna be a Spider-Man game. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna play this shit. But I'm also gonna play Red Dead and Battlefield and what's that shit? Oh, Assassin's Creed. Like, I'm gonna hop around from game to game. I don't give a fuck which one makes it. I just give a fuck whether or not it's a good game. And the fact that anyone is arguing with me over that shows that you have a problem with your corporate cuckery. Like, get these fucking companies' dicks out your mouth. Stop that shit. Stop it.
Damn.
Fuck PlayStation, fuck Xbox, fuck
corporate cuckeries.
Just play some fucking games. It doesn't matter where you play them, just play the fucking games.
I think it's because some niggas only own Xbox, some niggas only own PS4. Damn, I can't even talk right now. You know what I'm saying? So maybe the people who only own an Xbox was like, damn, what am I gonna play? The people who only own PS4 are like, damn, after Spider-Man, what I'm gonna play? But I'm like, you got third-party games that you're gonna play. That's how the shit was designed nowadays. You know what I'm saying? They have all these first-party games that are coming out earlier in the year now, so they won't have to compete with all of the Call of Duties and the Battlefields of the world.
Because you're gonna get 3, maybe 4 tops first-party games. So unless you're playing 4 games, even Xbox, they put out Sea of Trash, that garbage ass bullshit. They put out State of Decay. They're gonna put out Forza Horizon 4. That's just
nah, yeah, you're right.
Right. So like you'll get 3 or 4 games from the first parties. Unless you're gonna play only 4 games a fucking year. If that's you, cool. Sit your casual ass down in the corner, shut the fuck up. But I play more games than that. Sorry, nigga.
Yeah, real shit.
Like
real shit. Niggas got backlogs to get into. I guess if it get that bad.
Thanks. Xbox got their ass beat this gen. That shit is not gonna change. Even if all 5 of those fucking studios put out games tomorrow, Xbox still got their ass beat this gen.
Yeah, they ain't no coming. It wasn't no coming back since 2015.
These niggas is never gonna come back. These niggas is never gonna come back. The shit was over. As soon as they got lapped, the shit was over.
I mean,
I have an Xbox.
I don't know, man. I just
gaming. I bought it. I have 2 Xboxes. I have 2 PlayStations. I got kids. I play shit with my wife, and she refuses to use the PC that I built her. She fucking refuses.
What would have made you happy for What would have made a good E3 for you then? If from what they showed, you didn't like.
Release dates.
Oh,
that's a
nigga. Who go E3 for release dates?
Yes, I want to know when the fuck I'm gonna play these games, bro. Like I go to E3. I usually go to E3. This year and last year was the first time in 8 years I haven't been to E3.
Damn.
So I usually go to E3 and I play these games there. Me playing the games like makes E3 good for me. Watching E3 to me is boring as shit because I don't know when I'm gonna play some of this shit.
There was a lot of release dates shown though. It's a lot of games coming out in January, February, but it was a lot of
release dates coming out February 22nd.
Yeah, I mean that's good. That's in the year.
But like I said, it was 70 something games shown between Microsoft and Sony stage, plus another 20 at Square Enix, another 15 or 16 at Bethesda. Like there was 100 something games shown. Of them 100 something games, we know the release dates are like 15. Like going to E3 is fun to me. That's what makes E3 fun. Being at E3, being able to play the games that they announce, being able to play the games that they show.
Dressing up like Mario, you fuck nigga.
Watching games, that shit ain't fun to me. Watching these trailers and all this shit, that shit ain't.
Well, man, hey, Flash, you out there in Cali, right?
Yeah, I'm in Cali right now. What's up?
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I'm out there in E3 next year, man.
Yeah, we all out there.
I'm out.
Yeah, for sure. Hit me up.
I'm catching the train out that motherfucker though.
This motherfucker.
Nigga, you catch the train, nigga.
Hey, bro, listen.
2 months early.
Hey, bro, listen, bro. I'm catching. I swear to God, on anything that's righteous in my life, I'm catching the train from Jersey out the motherfucking Cali.
You know this motherfucker scared to fly, bro.
I'm there though. I'm the John Madden of the gaming community. You're John Madden doesn't like to fly either, bro. So I'm there, bro.
Yeah. I'm there. When you touch down, I'm gonna have to send you that Uber, my nigga. Don't even trip. Yeah, I got you covered.
For real,
After that 2-week ride on the train.
Yeah, I'm there.
Get you some air conditioning, this motherfucker.
I'm there though, man. I'm next year. Next year, I'm there. E3, we gonna make it happen, man. Word up.
Yeah, no, I'll roll. We can roll. You want to grow.
Any nigga who think Xbox is gonna start outselling PlayStation, run your ass in the traffic blindfolded because you stupid as shit. Like you are dumb as
no. This generation is over.
Right, this shit is over. What the fuck?
It's over. Yeah,
like, this shit been over. I don't. What the fuck y'all niggas talk about? I'm telling you, we gonna have to drug.
I think even Gears gonna be done. Gonna be next year.
We gonna have to meet Z somewhere in the middle and drug this motherfucker, put him on a plane, because otherwise it's gonna take him a week and a half to get.
Hey, yo, I'm on some BA rocket ship from the 18, bro.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that shit. I was just gonna say we're gonna have to 18 this nigga.
Hey, yo, hey, man, I got PTSD bad as hell now, bro. I can't go on that plane. I can't do it. No closed doors. Then they gonna find out the next. No locked doors. Fucked up, bro. How you like a motherfucker, man? For real. I can't do it, man. I don't mind dying. I just don't want to die like that, man. For real.
A lot of people bought the Xbox One X because it was the new shit. The new powerful shit. People, there's always gonna be people who buy the new shit, regardless. Like I'm one of those people. I buy the new shit. I'm a day one adopter of 90% of technology that comes out here, especially if it's gaming related. Because I support the industry. I don't want this industry to go away. This is my hobby. I play games. I build cars. That's pretty much it. Anything outside of that shit, that I support the things I like. Video games, one of those things.
Mm. Yeah, all right. Well, I guess if we get the hell up out of here, Thrash, what are you playing right now? What's holding you?
I'm playing. I'm back to Nino Kunai 2. You know what I'm saying? What else was it? I beat everything else. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just playing my little backlog shit. Battle War and Battlefield.
You beat Detroit?
Yeah, I beat that.
Oh man! All right,
I get my shit early. I get my shit like 3-4 days early. I beat it before it came out.
You beat God of War?
Yeah, I beat God of War too.
All right.
Specialist.
I bought it because I have kids. I just didn't y'all niggas already ask me this question? I have kids. I have a wife. They like playing on Xbox. I bought X because I have 4K TVs. So I got rid of my X's.
Come on, big bank, little bank.
I got rid of my X's. I bought X's.
He said,
I'm sorry that my life and my bank account ain't the same as everybody else, but that ain't got shit to do with me. I buy the new shit. The new shit is in my house. I got 2 PS4 Pros.
Oh, my man,
on once a year.
My man Gary's take. He said, Gray's take. I'm sorry. He says, for us older guys, we know what E3 used to be before leaks and social media. It's hard to be impressive when your game is leaked already. Good point. You know what? I'm gonna take it one step even further. Gray's take. I think is that we've kind of hit the graphical ceiling. You know, the jump we went from the PS2 and the original Xbox and the Game 2 to the 360 and the PS3. That was old shit. Everything was new to us, high definition. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And to be honest with you, we didn't have too many old shit moments this generation. I'll give you an example. My first old shit moment of last generation was when the Gears of War went up the steps with the chainsaw. That first chainsaw kill, like, you know what I mean? And again, I just think maybe like we're hitting that graphical ceiling. You know what I mean? And I think and even Phil said, next year they're gonna maybe focus more on performance. So I'm not everything to be like I said, 4K 6. But I think that's what it is, though. At the end of the day, that we don't get that big. Whoa, games may look great, but just think about the first time you played the game in high definition, whether it was 720p, 1080i, whatever the hell it was. You know what I mean? It's a fact. That's just my take. You know what I mean? Like Division or stuff, they're impressive, or with Destiny, or they look good, but I just don't think we got that old shit moment. And the last thing I'm gonna say, and I think a lot of that has to do with too. At the start of this generation, there was a lot of cross-gen development. So some of the biggest games we got, whether it was Destiny, all that shit, you still gonna 360. You know what I mean? And what you think when previous gens, when the 360 came out, that was it for the Xbox. When the PS3 came out, that was it for the PlayStation 2. And I expect the same thing next generation, that we're gonna have a lot of cross-gen development. You know what I mean? Things gonna be in the PS4, PS5. Or here's a question for you, King Thrash. Do you think Sony's still dealing with generation? You think when the PS5?
Say that again.
Do you think Sony is still dealing with generations? You take a game like take a game like Ghost of Tsushima. I found that really hard to believe this on a regular PlayStation 4. Well, even The Last of Us 2 looks amazing. That's a huge leap from Uncharted 4 to what we're seeing in The Last of Us 2. You know what I mean? That's a
It's probably on a dev kit.
That's a big leap from.
That's the thing is these dev kits are much stronger than these actual PlayStation 4s. But you can say if it's running on the PS4 Pro dev kit, you can say it's running on the PS4 Pro. Same as when they be like it's running on the Xbox One X. It's probably running on the Xbox One X dev kit, but it technically is an Xbox One X. Like, that's how PR speak. Like they gonna say that shit, and then when this shit come out and it's kind of like intermingled, or it don't look exactly, it don't run exactly the same way. They 100% are honest. It is running on a PS4 Pro. They just left the dev kit part.
Yeah, it is.
Like it's the same shit.
The way I'm gonna say it.
Because all these development builds, 90% of these development builds don't run on regular hardware. They only run on the dev kits because they're designed with the parameters of the dev kits in mind. And then the last like 3 months or so of the development cycle is when they start to hone it in for the hardware itself. They develop large and then scale it back to where it works the best on the hardware. So right now, you know, they said they was 60% done 6 months ago. So they 75% done now. So they still not in that window of fine tuning. They're still creating stuff. They're still putting stuff together. So it's still running on the dev kits until they get to the point where it's time to fine tune.
Well, to answer the question, nigga, I think they're running on. I think everything's running on PS4 Pro. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's going to go into next gen, and I say that because Sony is the type of company that likes to play their whole generation out. They did the same thing with the PS3. Everybody thought The Last of Us was going to be a PS4 game until it actually came out on the PS3 the same year the PS4 comes out. You know, Naughty Dog is one of the most talented developers, if not the most talented developer.
And it was on PS4.
You know what I'm saying? So if anybody can pull that off,
in 6 months.
You said what?
It was on PS4 within 6 months.
Okay, here's the question.
Yeah, it was, but it still came out on the PS3. The versions that we saw trailers for with the PS3 was PS3 versions. Like, you know what I'm saying?
These generations, especially now, the Xbox, the PlayStation being same architecture and everything as a PC, everything we seeing now is gonna be cross-gen. All this shit's gonna be playable on PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox One 2X or 2, whatever the fuck it's called, Y, Z, whatever the fuck it's called. Like all
I think everything is gonna be backwards compatible anyway. I think they're not even gonna worry about it. Just make everything backwards compatible.
Okay, well here's a question. Well, not a question. I'm just saying. And I understand. I'm not going to call them Naughty Dogs. I'm calling them the Naughty Gods, right? That's a leap from Uncharted 4 to The Last of Us 2.
It is. I mean, but they've been working on The Last of Us 2 for a minute. It's the same time they were working on Part 4 that's working on The Last of Us 2 already.
I'm just saying that's just a huge, and this is the gameplay. Like, you know what I mean? This, especially the one scene she's running down the hill and she grabs the bottle, throws the bottle in the bottle.
Yeah, throw it, crack over on the face while running. Yeah, that's insane.
Turn around the arrow, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, this script in game, like that shit crazy. Oh my god,
that shit's crazy, bro. And what's crazier is that Naughty Dog is known for upgrading their games after E3 instead of downgrading them. You know what I'm saying? They ultra talented, man. I can't doubt them. If they saying it's coming out on PS4, then I believe it's coming out on PS4.
How do I know? You know I used to develop games. Low key fact: I used to work at Sony Santa Monica, but you know that's neither here nor there.
Nigga, packing the mail don't make you.
Oh come on, man! Can we get up on
you don't have to fuck with him. Nah, I mean that's cool. I mean, you don't have to fuck with him. You don't have to. Throw that shit out there. Don't let that shit slide. No, I know. No. You know how it is. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Shit. Hey, but no, I mean, I think Naughty Dog know what they're doing, man. Sony know what they're doing. Sucker Punch has been working on Ghost of Tsushima for years and years before it was even out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
So they said since
shit almost got leaked 2 years ago.
Since they finished, whatchamacallit?
Second Son.
Yeah,
they almost got leaked 2 years ago. It was in the newspaper 2 years ago, and nobody knows. Nobody knew.
My nigga man said he was a voice actor for motherfucking Kratos, man. We gotta get the hell up out of here, man.
Negative, nigga.
Oh man, man said that was him in that mocap suit.
Nah, man.
Boy.
Our dude I would do blast coding and bug fixes. That's the fuck I did before.
He said, "Boy, hey man, so listen, man, you always get an exclusive here on motherfucking Next Gen Channel. And I told you I knew some motherfucking Top Chef developers. They didn't want to fucking believe me. I know I didn't even know my nigga Masters at Naughty Dog. Tony Santa Monica. He was in that mocap suit. Boy, that was him. Boy,
when I was in college.
Boy,
when I was in college, that's what I said.
Oh shit! Listen,
I get review copies of shit, and I got 180 fucking subscribers, nigga. I don't get that shit because my channel is big. I get them shit because I know people. They just send me shit. They're like, I got this free shit. I'm like, well, pass free shit on.
Yeah, I get all my shit. I get the retail copies early as fuck, but it's only because I'm handsome as fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. Bro,
get
like,
your ugly ass.
Yeah, I hear man.
Hey, yo, like brother man from the 5th floor, be cat burglar and shit, man.
Everybody sandwich. You don't get fuck out.
You know what I'm saying? You know how many ugly girls I got to kiss on to get these games, man? Don't fuck my game up, bro. I have to do sacrifices already. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, hold
but
on,
I get.
Hey, you burnt the fuck out, yo. If you guys enjoyed the show today, man, hit the like button. If you think the show was dog shit, hit the like button. If you think Mash is full of shit, and he was the coffee boy at Sony Santa Monica, hit the goddamn like button, man. Whatever the case, man. If you think my man Mash in the mail room putting stamps, licking envelope, hit the goddamn like button, man. If you guys enjoyed the show today, I'll be back later on tonight on Twitch. We getting it in. We playing a little, what's that shit? Shaq Fu, Raging Justice. We're gonna do Last of Us multiplayer. We're gonna have some fun tonight.
Spider Silver said I want to play Lucky Tales 2. I don't even want them to make fucking Lucky Tales 2.
Yeah,
I didn't play the first one. My kids, I think my son played it for like 5 minutes and he said that shit was boring.
Shit trash. That shit trash.
You don't even need to make that shit. Put your resources towards something else that I will actually play.
Man, that shit was ash and trash. Anyway, we about to get the hell over. Shout out to everybody in the trap, man, that rocked out.
Bill Hard said, if you think King Thrash is ugly, hit that like button.
I'm like, nigga, so many likes on the way. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? Haters gonna always think you ugly until they see you. You know what I'm saying? So
they're like, yeah, I was right, nigga.
That nigga trash. So he's staying your auntie's DM.
Hey, all I gotta say is y'all look my picture up, nigga. Put your girl in the other room, my nigga. She might have to question y'all abilities. You know what I'm saying? She might have to. You know what I'm saying? She might have to make that trip to LA.
He said, "Ladies,
come over here and play some God of War."
Crybaby Mash. That nigga leaving back with my man Mash. My man Mash under the influence, man. He joined this bitch like freaking laughing.
I am high as dog shit right now.